chocolate lovers rejoice. Today is National Bittersweet Chocolate Day, and it gives you the excuse to indulge in some chocolate satisfaction. Today we're whipping a sweet treat for you in the kitchen with Katrina Golden from Little Mama Sweets and Treats. We love when you come on the show, Katrina.
I'm sure you do. Thank you. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
And she comes with goodies.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of chocolate.
Oh, yeah.
Tell us, what are we making today?
We are making Death by Chocolate chocolate chip cookies. So there is a lot of chocolate in these cookies today. We have bittersweet chocolate, we have milk chocolate, we have semi-sweet chocolate. So it is chocolate on top of chocolate on top of chocolate. So if you...
I like where you're going with this.
And butter.
Okay. And butter.
And
yeah,
butter.
we have butter. Lots of butter.
Stick butter. Like, if you ask
Yes.
Chris, he always says that's the real butter. It's the best kind of butter.
It is. It is. We're going to start with creaming the butter and sugar, and that's always the thing that you do first is cream your butter and sugar because it makes life a little bit easier.
Okay.
You're going to have regular sugar, your brown sugar, and some butter.
Okay.
And you're going to melt some of your chocolate chips, which I've done here, but we're going to get started with this.
Katrina, now, I mean, this is obviously something a lot of people make. Can you mess this up? Can you mess up a chocolate chip cookie? I know if you give me a chance, I'll try.
Very difficult. But if it's game on and challenge on for you, then go ahead and do that.
So you're saying there's a chance?
It is very difficult. But you can, I mean, you know, if I can burn a cake in an easy bake oven, then I'm sure that you can, you know, mess up a chocolate chip cookie.
Have you met me?
Oh my goodness. So we're making, these are, you know, we're talking normal, regular chocolate chips. Is there a way that you can dress up chocolate chip cookies, add something else, or is that like unheard of?
Actually, no. Actually, you can add a ganache to them. I mean, that's a fancy way of saying a frosting or an icing. You can add different things. You can add sprinkles. You can add, I mean, sugar cookies and chocolate chip cookies are some of the easiest things to kind of do. Yes, it's melted.
Do you need me to help you with those batters? You just let me know.
I will.
We're the little kids.
And I'm sure he's going to want to lick the bowl afterwards.
So tell us the
Well, I
difference
wouldn't say no.
between Death by Chocolate cookies and regular chocolate chip cookies.
These have more chocolate in it, so it's actually kind of like a brownie base, if you will, and it has a brownie base, if you will, and it's more like, you know, a chocolate cookie than just a regular old, you know, Toll House. Because people, you know, when they think of chocolate chip cookies, they think of Toll House cookies. You know, it's kind of the thing that you did when you were little, and you know, your mom or whoever was the baker in your family always, you know, made those.
I still do them. I'm not little anymore. I was like, they're in my fridge.
We definitely got to get some milk.
That's what you were saying. These cookies, you're really going to want milk. Because,
Yes, you're really going to want some milk because you want to dip them. You want to dip them. So we're going to, after you melt the chocolate chips. This is a little different because, you know, sometimes you can just add cocoa to it. But these, you're going to actually melt some of your chocolate chips. And like I said, I've got 3 different types of chocolate chips. A lot more bittersweet chocolate chips. And we tried them last night. And they were so good. They were so good. I was like, I don't know if they're going to make it to the studio.
So now, is there a favorite? Do you have a favorite treat? Do you have a favorite treat? Chocolate treat?
I'd have to think about that.
What about you?
For me, it would be brownies.
Yeah.
I actually like brownies better, but these cookies are making a quick second, so I don't know. I'm kind of digging these. So we're gonna let that mix for a minute.
Okay.
But when it gets done, your batter is gonna look like this.
I just need a spoon. We don't even need to finish this.
Right.
Your batter is gonna look like this.
Okay.
And what you're gonna do is you're gonna take it and make some. You need to chill it for about 30 minutes.
Okay.
So this has been sitting in my refrigerator for a little while, and you're gonna make little balls.
Okay.
Little cookie balls, kind of like we did with the...
You dropped something. Let me help you.
Oh, I know. Go ahead and handle that for me.
I'm here
You're
to
not
help.
going to have room for the cookies when
I'm
you're
here
done,
to
Cliff.
help.
He will find room for the cookies, I'm sure.
Actually, that's good. Keep eating all this because I'll eat the finished product. More for me.
Yeah, more for you. And you'll make the little balls, and then you'll cook these at 350 for about 10 to 15 minutes, depending on your oven. And they will come out, and I'll show you the finished product when we get them done.
Okay, perfect.
Okay,
All right,
I like it. It's smelling good over here. All right, Tim. Buddy, I don't know how many we're going to have left for you.
Quit telling me there's not going to be enough.
But
right
we'll
there.
try. But we might have half a cookie left.
Half a cookie.
Half of it. This would be really good for Thursday. You're stuck inside raining. You make these
It'd be
babies right here.
nighttime when we
I
see
don't know
the
if they
rain.
can- There
Doesn't
you
mean
go.
You can't
right
have
there.
a cookie before midnight.
That's right.
Oh, that's the best time.
That's the best time.
I'll have,
With some milk, even warm milk.
Yeah.
We wanted to show you what these look like
They look so
before we put
nice.
them in the oven. You said 350 for about
10 to 15
10
minutes.
to 15 minutes.
All right.
Earlier she said small sized balls. I told her these are.
About the size of a
About a
golf ball.
mid-range. there.
She's
Yeah.
making 3 cookies in one.
I don't know what
They make
small
a-
you're talking about here.
They make a dozen. That makes a dozen, so you know.
Okay. Well, thanks so much. We'll be checking back in with Katrina on the finished product in just a few, so you don't want to go anywhere. All right, thanks, Cliff. And speaking of cookies, voila, the magic of TV. Katrina, we have our Death
by
chocolate cookies. You said 350. You put them in for about 10 to 15 minutes. I think it's only right that we try these babies. You were saying you really like these kind of cookies because it kind of reminds you of brownies.
Exactly. It's a not quite a cakey texture, but they're really good. They're just really good.
They look really good.
Well, Cliff.
Okay, so a recap of the ingredients again. What were you saying?
We're gonna have 2 eggs, some brown sugar, regular white sugar, granulated sugar, cocoa powder, which is kind of different for a chocolate chip cookie.
Okay.
Some bittersweet chocolate chips, some milk chocolate chips, some semi-sweet chocolate chips. You're gonna melt some of those, put it all together with the eggs and all that other good stuff, and some vanilla and
Key is chocolate chips.
Basically, a lot of chocolate.
a lot of chocolate.
Chocolate, and more chocolate.
Well, I won't be the first one to just immediately grab.
I was waiting for you.
Oh,
but,
okay.
you
Well,
know.
fine. Oh, why? Thank you, dear.
Okay. Cheers. Oh, well,
Cheers.
yeah.
These are so good.
I need my milk. That is chocolatey.
It is.
And you say it's bitter, what is it, bittersweet, semi-sweet? No. This is delicious.
That's what's in there.
Wow. Okay. I really need my milk. This is
We really
really,
appreciate
really
you.
chewy.
And she was saying earlier these would be great with a glass of milk. But thank you so much for coming in.
You're
we
welcome.
appreciate it. Thank you
Thank
for
you.
celebrating National Bittersweet Chocolate Day. We love when you come to the studio.
I'm just going to make up days to have Katrina come over.
Right.
That's fine with me.
You know what? Some of my coworkers joked around. They were like, Zaina, what do you want to eat today? Because it sounds like whatever you want. You find people to come in and make it. No, it's a national day today.
It
it's not
is.
me.
It
It's
is.
There's no
actual- Look it
expense.
up.
Right.
Nationalcalendar.com.
It is. I looked it up and it was there, and I was like, so she did make this up.
We don't lie. Katrina, where can people go to get more info on
They
Little
can
Sweets?
go to cakeheadnation.com or littlemamasweets.com if you want to order these. We also have a podcast coming up, so you can look us up on YouTube at Cakehead Nation.
All right. Katrina Golden with Little Mama Sweets and Treats. We appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.